Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Ukraine.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Short changes him with that pass. Chance for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Rice. Now Costa Curta. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Rashford. Rashford. And he's managed to get free. Rashford with a... Oh, great leap! Well, what to be quick to recover this. And he's quick to get rid. Goes looking wide. And it's Son Heung-min. Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here, one each for now. Neuer punts it upfield. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Son Heung-min. Semenyo in acres of space out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rice. So it is still 0-0. Saliba. Arsenal are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Semenyo, a player who needs no introduction. Dumfries. Azar. Now Anderson. Neither of them takes a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Played back in, and a header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Costa Curta. Rashford is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Saliba. And it's Timber. Maldini. Now Costa Curta. And it's Maldini. Zubimendi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Semenyo looks to the other side. Now Dumfries. Anderson. And it's Vieira. Rudiger. That's destined for the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Son Heung-min.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Driving forward, and the through ball. Semenyo. Dumfries. Nicely weighted ball. Delivered, and he shoots! Goal, Ukraine! And it's Ukraine who take the lead. That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Minutes is number 21, Thuram.
Ukraine have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Haaland! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Now he's off and running.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pinches it off him. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Ukraine just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Ukraine just about ahead, 1-0 at the break.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 13.
So off we go again.
Haaland. Number 9.
Ukraine currently ahead by the smallest of
Coming on the
margins.
field, number 8, Eze. Number 20,
Van Dijk.
Doku.
And it's Denzel Dumfries. Semenyo, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. And he's forced to go back. And Araujo. Doku producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ah, such a clever touch. Now it's Bebeto. Look at the space here. Semenyo. Araujo. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Referee's given a throw. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's gone for a throw-in. Timber. Team still separated by the game's only goal.
Roberto Baggio really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hazard gets into a good position. Hazard finds himself offside. Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. 60 minutes played. Maldini. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Maldini. Now Timber. Saliba. And it's Timber. Now Subimendi. Maldini. And it's Subimendi. Eze. Now Saliba. Eze. And it's Eze. Subimendi. Now Costa Curta. Doku. And it's Maldini. Subimendi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well read, nice interception. He won't be happy with that one. Dumfries ventures forward. No, it's come to nothing. Costa Curta. Here's Doku. Nice bit of trickery. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. "75 minutes played. He's in plenty of space here. And he thumps it clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Dumfries. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Hazard.
Ukraine clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Saliba. Timber. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Maldini. Now Costa Curta. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Bebeto. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Araujo. Dumfries.
It's pretty much standard practice these days.
And Son Heung-min. And the keeper's got it again. Semenyo. Into the last 5 minutes. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. He's onside! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Deftly away. And it's Vieira.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he's picked it up out wide. Doku. That's that, the end. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Thuram taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Ukraine, honestly, could have done themselves a real favour by trying to make more of what they had in the minutes after the goal. But with the control they had, they were never really under threat of losing this, Peter.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.